even though I am dying, literally dying in a hospital bed, I still had my economics textbook with me. I still was trying to get a good mark. And I'm just like, now I think about it, I'm like, what the hell? But so this nurse came in and she said, you know, if you weren't in hospital, like, where would you be? And I was like, screw you. That's such a rude question, you know? But now I love her. But what an awful question. And that's where I really, for the first time, without knowing, closed my eyes and I did my first ever like mental rehearsal where I just was seeing myself walking again, just in the hospital hallway. Nothing crazy, just something that I hadn't done in a while. So when I opened my eyes, it was the first time I had asked myself, actually, Maya, what if this could be possible? Because for so long I'd been told, you can't do this anymore. You can't go to uni. You can't ever play badminton. That gets so wired in the brain. And all of us can relate to that, right? Like maybe when you're young, your teacher says, you're just not very good at reading, or you're not a good public speaker, or maybe you shouldn't start your own business. It's the same thing in a different context. So that gets stuck in our mind. And therefore, you know, whether we think we can or we can't, we're right. And that's what Henry Ford said. And it really is the case. So for the first time, I was like, wait a sec, what if I can actually walk again? And it's not like I suddenly did, but the seed was planted. And that seed is so powerful.